Well, welcome back, my friends. Okay, look who decided to join us. Okay, again, this week in the news, lots of talk about Fannie Mae and what she's going to do and what her plans will be for a credit score floor for home buyers. Hey, I'm Annette Marble, your favorite key realty agent, and we got Mo here. Okay, the big news in mortgage lending is the major lender backer, Fannie Mae, just shook things up. So if you've got buyers wondering what score and down payment they're going to need, I've got the latest news, so let's just dive in. Doesn't he look thrilled? Okay, so what's new with Fannie Mae? All right, Fannie Mae announced that as of November 16th of 2025, its automated underwriting, DU, desktop underwriting, will no longer impose a hard minimum credit score floor. Example, common minimum score was 620 rule. That is now being removed. The shift means instead of a fixed minimum number, DU will now evaluate the borrower's risk more holistically, like credit score or non-traditional credit. Why does it matter? This change opens the door for potential buyers, especially those with thin credit files or non-traditional credit, to be considered for a conforming loan backed by Fannie and then the National Mortgage Professionals. So for clients, even though Fannie doesn't hold the floor number now, individual lenders still may do this. They may have overlays. They may still say they want a 620 plus, so buyers may still need to hit that for those best terms. Trust me, you'll want to know the terms. Workaround tip, helping buyers build payment history, rent, utilities, and reduce debt utilizes the DU review on them, and it makes them look good without having a 700 plus score. Okay, current credit scores and down payment benchmarks for FHA loans is 580 and allows a 3.5% down. If a score between 500 and 579, you'll have to have 10% down for your loan. On a conventional loan, most lenders require a 620 or higher with as low as 3% for certain programs, but typically it's 3 to 5% down, and then you need 20% down to avoid PMI altogether. That's a whole nother topic there, so we'll get into that later. VA loans. This program doesn't set a minimum, but lenders often require a 620 score. This is usually a 0 down payment if you're a veteran and have full entitlement. USDA loans. All right. Not always a firm minimum, but many lenders look for a 640 score or more, 0% down, and you must purchase a home within a qualified area. DM me for those areas. These are guidelines. Lender-specific criteria may vary. Credit history, down payment size, debt to income, etc. You should always reach out to your lender to get a more clarification on what you need to qualify. If you need a local lender or a trusted lender, reach out. I have a few that I can refer to you. Well, Mo has a couple too. Anyways. What does this mean for Central Ohio clients? Okay, let's talk real life takeaways for your buyers and sellers in Central Ohio. So for buyers with a borderline credit score, let's say between 600 and 620, the Fannie Mae change means you as an agent, I can say, hey, you still have hope even if you're below the old 620 floor. Let's talk to lenders who use the DU flex models. All right, for first home buyers, he must have someplace else to go. With little saved for a down payment, FHA or USDA might still be the best path, especially for a 3.5% down or a 0% down. But emphasize, you'll need a strong credit score. You'll need 580 plus for FHA, 3.5% down, or you'll face a 10% down if you have a 500 to 579. For veterans, a VA loan still offers the best deal, 0% down if you still want the credit profile and a stable income. All right, as your agent, you should steer them to a VA friendly loan is what I typically tell them to use. For more move-up buyers with solid credit, 700 conventional makes sense. 3% down minimum, best rates possible, fewer government programs. All right, down payment assistant. All right, make sure, that the local programs, the grants, the local help are all in, like we have a lot in our area, and they can come into play. You need to ask me about OFA. All right, the mortgage world just got a little bit more flexible on credit score, but the fundamentals still matter. Credit history, income, down payment. If you're thinking about buying or selling, let's connect. I'll walk you through your options and the lenders who are playing with these new Fannie Mae rules. Hit that like button or the call button or drop me a message. I'll let you kind of like help you get in the groove on that path and where you need to go. Mo's here to help cheer you on as well. Reach out. I'm always a DM or a text away. Follow me for more Central Ohio real estate updates and Mo Pug cameo appearances when he's not running off from me somewhere. As always, we're in and around Central Ohio and we're keeping it real in real estate with Annette Marble and Associates.